If you're dealing with fatigue, feeling tired all the time, I'm going to give you some ideas about why that may be happening and what to do about it. And I'm going to talk to you more than about you probably should go to bed earlier because there's more to it than just that. There may be some things here that you haven't thought about. So, one of the reasons why you may be tired all the time is related to your hormones for a couple of reasons. So, for women who are going through the change, my women that are maturing, as I like to say, you may be having a lack of estrogen, which is causing hot flashes and night sweats. So, the reason why you may be tired all the time is because you're sweating at night and not getting enough sleep. So, getting those hormones checked and getting them in balance, getting them optimized is certainly very important. For some of you, it may be a testosterone issue. So, testosterone is actually there's benefits on the sexual side. Hey, Sharon Manzi from St. Louis, good to see you. So, with hormones, when we think about testosterone, a reason why you might be tired all the time is maybe you don't have enough of it. And so, believe it or not, women do need some testosterone. And what it can help you with, again, non-sexual benefit is energy, mental clarity, help you build muscle mass over time so you can lose weight more efficiently. But for some of you, you may not have enough testosterone on board. That could be a reason why you're feeling tired all the time, and that's for men as well. So one of the reasons why you may be feeling tired may be a hormonal issue. Okay. Another reason why you may be feeling tired all the time, it's another hormone called cortisol, which is your stress hormone, but it is also a hormone related to energy. So cortisol should be high at night, in tune with the sun being up, and that's when our energy should be up. And then cortisol should go high in the morning. Did I say that? When the sun is up. And then cortisol should be low at night. Sun goes down. Our energy should go down and we should be ready for bed. But for many of us, our cortisol levels may be low in the morning and high at night, or maybe ping ponging up and down throughout the day. So if your stress hormone, your cortisol level is off, that could be another reason why you're feeling tired. So if you're feeling tired all the time, you need to get those reproductive hormones or those sex hormones checked. You need to get your cortisol levels evaluated. A very simple way for you to help with cortisol is to do some simple exercises to reduce stress. So that could be some deep breathing exercises, that could be yoga, that could be some stretching, some meditation, some prayer. Those types of things can help to reduce those cortisol levels, get them out of that ping ponging, and that can improve your energy level. Another hormone or another cause of potentially feeling tired all the time is insulin. So, insulin's job is to help you regulate blood sugar. And so, if your insulin is up and down, spiking, it's likely due to something that you're eating. And so, you want to be eating foods that are good in nutrients and fiber, but you want to be eating foods that keep your blood sugar stable throughout the day. So that's protein and less refined carbs like breads, sugars, pastries, things like that. Because if you are eating foods that are high in sugar or refined carbs, you're going to get a spike in blood sugar, a spike in your insulin, and then you're going to get that crash. How many of you have had a carb coma before? You had, for me, if I've had ice cream, I may go into a carb coma. And what does that mean? Your blood sugar has spiked and then it has crashed, and you are like knocked out on the couch. How many have had that experience? So, again, one of the reasons why you may be tired is that may be happening to a lesser degree throughout the day. So, understand that your insulin level, if it's fluctuating, can actually, Sharon Manzi said, yes, I think she's had the carb coma happen before. Understand that your energy level could be fluctuating if your insulin is fluctuating. So, your diet and what you're eating is critical to keeping your energy up and not feeling tired all the time. So, one of the best things that you can do for that is, again, to get foods that are rich in fiber and protein, keep that blood sugar stable throughout the day, and reduce carbohydrates. Another possibility that may be a reason why you're tired all the time is actually your thyroid function. Okay, so thyroid sits down right above this little notch is your thyroid. So if your doctor has ever done this and at the office and asked you to swallow, they're actually feeling your thyroid gland, little bitty butterfly shaped organ. It's small but it's mighty. The thyroid gland produces thyroid hormone, and that's a major driver for energy and metabolism metabolism in your body. If your thyroid gland is not functioning properly, not optimized, that could be a reason for low energy. Doesn't mean you necessarily have the disease hypothyroidism, but you may have an underfunctioning thyroid. So, what are some of the things that you can do to support your thyroid function? Zinc and selenium help to support the thyroid. You can find selenium in certain types of nuts, macadamia nuts. I believe you can get them as a supplement. Reducing stress and inflammation also helps your thyroid to function better. What are some great ways to reduce stress and inflammation? Well, inflammation, reduce inflammatory foods. That's all that crappy food that rattles when you open it. Stop eating that and you'll reduce inflammation. And then also supplements that help with inflammation are fish oil and turmeric. So that's another reason why you might be tired all the time. You need to see what's happening with your thyroid function. That could be a big one as well. And then the last one I want to talk about, and to summarize this up, another reason why you may be tired all the time. Again, I wanted to tell you a little bit more than like, oh, you need to sleep more. You know that already. Let's talk about some of the things that you may not be as aware of. The mitochondria are the little powerhouses in every single cell, little powerhouses. Their job is to take in fat, churn it, burn it, and create energy, which is called ATP. And so, if that mitochondria or if those mitochondria are not working well, your body cannot create energy. So, what I find in some instances is we have individuals who say, you know what, I'm working really hard, I'm eating well, I'm busting my butt at the gym, but I'm not losing weight. What's the problem? And it's not an issue of eat less and exercise more. They've already done that. So if you've already tried to eat less and exercise more, then you need to check out what's happening with your mitochondria. How do you improve your mitochondria? Actually, exercise can improve your mitochondria. Reducing inflammation can improve your mitochondria. Hey, Vicky Reed, thanks for joining us. So those are the ways that you can improve the mitochondria. Just a couple of them, which are the powerhouses of your cells, and eating good, clean, whole foods. That's another way to do it. So let's review this. If you're tired all the time, here are some things that you could check out that could be draining your energy. Number one, is it related to your hormones? If it's estrogen from women who are going through the change or menopause, dropping estrogen could be causing hot flashes, night sweats, making it difficult for you to get a good night's sleep. So check that out. Testosterone for men and women. One of the benefits is energy. So if you have a lower testosterone, you may not have as much energy. Get that checked out. Cortisol is the stress hormone. We want that to be high in the morning, low at night. If you're having issues with cortisol, ways that you can improve it at home is prayer, meditation, relaxation techniques, breathing techniques. Those are the way to do it. Hey, Lindsay Went, thanks for joining us as well. Insulin, swings in insulin, swings in blood sugar. Those of you who like to cap off the evening with a glass of wine, well, guess what? It may actually be hindering you from sleeping, which is going to then cause you to be tired. Thyroid, which is a major organ as far as energy and metabolism, doesn't mean you have a thyroid disease, but you may need to optimize your thyroid by reducing inflammation, getting in those clean foods. And then mitochondria are the powerhouses of every cell. Their job is to create energy. If they're not working well, that may be another reason why you're tired all the time. So I'd love to share with you some ways. This is some tips on how you can think about why you might be tired all the time. Again, it's Thursday. I'm Dr. Woods, and this is your WOW session, your word on wellness.